So, hello friends. I've had a couple of drinks, and Ty's streaming, and I'm alone with my best friend. And, tis the season and all that shit, So I've had a couple of drinks. I'm hanging with Shelb, and I figured, what better way to celebrate Yule and all that than to read The Night Before Catmas to my child. I don't think we've ever formally read this together. She's all dressed up now, and she's purring. She's happy we're hanging out, and that she's in her special dress. She loves this dress. So I'm gonna read her The Night Before Catmas. Oh, I didn't know my Grammy gave me this. I don't think I ever paid attention to that. That's kind of interesting. That says to Sabrina from Grammy. That's weird. Wow, this is dated 2001? Shit. Okay. Look at this book. This is the best little thing. Okay, I hope you're ready. 'Twas the night before Catmas, when all through the house not a kitten was stirring, nor chasing a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Kitty Claus would soon be there. The kittens were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of catnip danced in their heads. Ooh, these are some pretty hardcore kittens then. They're dreaming of catnip. Alright. Well, babies. Thinking about drugs. Okay. Ma Tab with her whiskers, and I and my cat had just settled down for a winter's cat nap. It's us. When outside the house came such a noise and such strife, so startled was I that I used up a life. Oh no! Are you just gonna sit here this whole time? You're just chilling? I really thought that you would have run away by now. I jumped to the window and gave a small mew. I perched in the moonlight, enjoying the view. I love the kitty that's the narrator in this book. It's pretty cute, a little sweetheart. The sight of the snowdrift, so cold and so white, made me perfectly glad to be indoors tonight. And Shelby's paying attention to Ty's stream. We're not even in the same room, but she doesn't give a shit about the story. Whatever. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a feline-sized sleigh and 8 tiny cat deer. We got 8 tiny cat deer. Alright. With a little old driver so lively and fit, I knew in a moment he must be St. Kit. This is so cute. Okay. So quickly they flew, and with such grace they came. Then Kitty Claus smiled and mewed out their names. Now Felix, now Patches, now Mittens and Muffy, on Twinkle, on Whiskers, on Tiger, and Fluffy. I wonder what happens next. Don't wake up the collie, watch out for the wall. Go on past the mailbox and try not to fall. Does Santa say that to the reindeer in The Night Before Christmas? Does he warn them about not falling? Like our There's this like a dig at cats, like are they calling cats clumsy? I don't really remember the original story. As kittens will pounce on a fat ball of string, tails all a-tumbling, ready to spring. So up to the door frame the felines all flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Kitty Claus too. And then in a twinkling I heard by the door the scratching and pawing of each little claw. Did they just try to rhyme door with claw? And then in a twinkling I heard by the door the scratching and pawing of each little claw. Okay. As I drew in my head and was turning around, Kitty Claus came through the door with a bound. You're so chill. I don't deserve you. Look at St. Kitty Claus. I love this guy. I wish this was who was giving me presents, because, like, he's real cute. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his feet, and his whiskers were sprinkled with flurries and sleet. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. And it's like filled with little kitty toys, which is wonderful. I hope you're having a good time. Honestly, she feels so special in this dress and it makes me really happy. His eyes, how they twinkled, his whiskers so merry, his tail was so fluffy, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the fur on his chin was as white as the snow. Look at his little face, he's such a smug little shit. I love him. What a good kitty. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he purred like a bowl full of jelly. I wish you were more, like, enthusiastic about this story, but you're doing great, honestly. I really thought you would have left by now. I'm not just, like, a weird person reading this book on the internet. I'm reading this to my cat, so thank you for that. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old cat, and I laughed when I saw him looking like that. Oh, good kitty. Yes, good. A wink of his eye and a flick of his tail, I knew our stockings would bulge without fail. He made not a sound, he was silent and swift. Each of the kittens was given a gift. Ooh, I hope we got catnip. He washed his paws quickly, and twitching his nose, he gave me a nod. Up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh and meowed to the team. They all flew away in the moonlight's soft gleam, but I heard him meow as he drove out of sight. Happy Catmas to all, and to all a good night. Happy Catmas. I hope you guys enjoyed me reading this wonderful Yuletide tale to my little Shelb. I think she had a very good time. She looks happy, or as happy as a Shelb can be. She's only capable of so much. Bye.